He likes kickboxing, but he studied jiu-jitsu and wrestling. He would like to wish his daughter, Kendall, a happy 3rd birthday from your daddy. And Wes has got 4 years experience, so this should be a bang-up bout here tonight.
Well, this would be great. You know, Scott Morandi gets them started up. Boys are both standing up. Be a great MMA fight to see this one end on their feet. Both guys sitting here throwing bombs. Nice little front kick right there.
I think they both like to stand and bang, Dana, so I don't know if anyone's looking to take it to the ground.
Well, I tell you what.
Oh, well,
Wes proved us wrong there, didn't he?
Wes wanted to go to the ground.
We'll see how long it stays there. Mark's a tough kid, so's Wes.
Mark needs to do is kick off that cage right now and reverse this position.
Yeah, he doesn't want Wes to settle.
Right there. Once you get crucifixed, there isn't a whole lot you can do in that position.
There you go. He must have heard you.
What he needed to do, kick off the cage, back up to his feet again.
Like you said, Mark, he's a tough kid. The kid's been around. He's been training MMA for a couple years.
Back to the ground. Back to the ground again.
Wes is scrambling. Looking for a Kimura right here.
Yeah, he might have that Kimura.
Settling in. He's got his legs locked.
He's got him in a bad way. He could take that violent armbar. Okay, Mark's out of trouble there.
Boy, great fight so far. Both guys are scrambling, keeping it active.
Relentless, looking for that Kimura.
Boy, he is. They're moving.
Okay, now I think he's going to give it up. Mark goes right into mount. This is not a good place for Wes to be.
See if Mark settles his hips here.
Mark needs to spin and get his head off that cage. Get his back off that cage. Get your feet up there.
Looks like Mark's got full mount on him right here. Wes is still scrambling off the bottom, trying to work his way up and out.
Yeah, Wes is not in a good position right here. Last place I want to be is a guy in mount on me. Just because of that reason. You have all the time in the world to rein up and throw your shots down on him.
Boy,
that was a very nice sweep. Very nice Kimura sweep. Mark stays with it, though. He's got one hook in.
I tell you, Wes is tough. He took some shots right there and kept working, came up and out. This fight's going to be pretty interesting, and both guys are getting after it here.
Of course, Wes is tough. He's from the streets of Butte.
Absolutely, Butte, America.
Mark's got really good control of him right now. Looks like he might have that wrestler's hips.
Yeah, and
looks like he's taking the back. He's got the choke sunk. He doesn't have any hooks in yet. Dangerous.
Oh, they tapped.
That's it. That's the end of that.
Tapped right there.
Make a choke to finish it. Ooh, he was out.
Wes might have been a little dizzy after that. Yeah, he is. Mark obviously had that a little deeper than what I had first noticed.
He is definitely a strong kid, that Mark Johnson.
You know,
a lot of power on the ground.
That might have ended in the first round, but I tell you what, it was exciting. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Mark's over making sure Wes is all right. That's great sportsmanship.
Fantastic fight. That Wes is one tough kid.
Yeah.
He took some serious shots down there and still managed to keep his composure.
I didn't think Mark was gonna. I didn't think he was gonna keep that. Tough kid right there, Mark Johnson out of Bozeman, Montana.
Very tough kid. I've watched him when he fought out of Kalispell. He was a freestyler out of Kalispell. Had some good wins, great victories. Had a real long win streak. Kind of fell into a slump there for a little while, and then ended up taking off to Bozeman.
Well, he just bumped that win streak up to one more with this fight over Wes Ogan. And here they are standing up before we went to the ground. Both nice straight shots. Everything nice and tight. Throws that front kick. Pins Wes up against the cage. And here you and I were thinking Wes wasn't going to go to the ground, and what does he do? He takes Mark down right away.
Yeah, he pulled that out of nowhere.
Nice
I figured he wanted to stand and bang the way he was throwing those hands. That was a beautiful takedown.
You know, Wes is going to go home after this and probably say the same thing. He was going to be wishing he would have kept that one on his feet.
Yeah, I think he would have given Mark a lot more problems had he kept it standing. Mark's just such a powerhouse on the ground, Dana. Even that crucifix couldn't hold him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A great utilization of the cage. Way to kick off of that. And I teach my guys to do the same thing. You get close to that cage, you spin yourself, you kick off of it. It'll put you in an advantageous position.
You know, anytime I was near a cage, Johnny, I was at the zoo and my mom told me to get away from the cage. So myself,
You got to listen to your mom. Moms always know.
you stay away from the cage. You don't know what kind of animal's coming out at you.
Well, I just thank God I'm not getting in the cage these days. I'll tell you what, they are breeding some animals out there in MMA. We got some of Montana's finest MMA fighters here tonight in the house, Dana.
That's great. Crowds, you know, we got a good crowd here too. You know, they did a good job of selling out their sponsorship tables, and we got a good general admission crowd out here. Hope everybody's having fun.
It is a great crowd, and of course, you know, anytime there's any sporting events, the Butte crowd are going to show up in true form. Let me take a second to thank our sponsors once again. Vital Signs, Copper King Inn, The Mine Shaft, the Butte Depot. That's the home of the after-fight party. All-in-one contracting. Budweiser, your king of beers, Silverbow Truck and Auto